Hi, Matt Miller from Lakota Schools. I wanted to take a minute to update everyone about masks and the new school year. We agree with the experts.
New at noon today, new health guidance. When it comes to schools and the return to school in the fall, the American Academy of Pediatrics just announced a new recommendation this morning. They say this fall, schools need to use in-person learning, but students, teachers, and staff should be masked at school, whether they're vaccinated or not. That applies to everyone over the age of 2.
Well, in summary, our guidance strongly recommends COVID-19 vaccines for staff, teachers, and eligible students. We also strongly recommend that everyone in schools who is unvaccinated, students, teachers, staff, volunteers, coaches, wear masks indoors.
The Centers for Disease Control is now recommending everyone wear a mask indoors, including those who are fully vaccinated, if you live in an area of high or substantial transmission. That includes teachers, staff, and students at K through 12 schools.
Yeah, we want to take a look at this map now of what this really means for us here in the tri-state. Any of the counties you see in red or orange, according to the CDC, should be wearing a mask indoors. It's Butler, Clinton, Brown, and Adams counties in Ohio.
All right, Sherry, thank you. Just in, now at noon, two big groups are coming out in support of masks in schools this fall. The Ohio Education Association and Cincinnati Children's Hospital both say they recommend mask wearing. Both of those announcements echo what Ohio's health officials and the CDC now recommend. Masks inside for all people, vaccinated or not.
Masks help protect against COVID-19. We helped prove that last year. Right now, there is not a mask mandate in Ohio.
Our mask recommendation is based in science, but it's not a mandate. For those districts that do not follow our recommendation to mask for the unvaccinated, remember that parents can still choose to have their children wear a mask in school.
Yeah, look, let me be quite candid. I do not believe I have the ability today to mandate that. I could make a smart comment, but I won't.
And we know that our parents want to make the decision for what's best for their families. And that's why we are strongly recommending that students and staff who are not vaccinated wear a mask to school. However, masks are required on public transportation, and that includes our Lakota buses, regardless of whether or not you've been vaccinated. So, to sum it up, at this time, we will not require masks in our schools. But again, we strongly recommend them for anyone who is unvaccinated. If you're riding a school bus, you'll need to wear a mask. And if you're eligible, please consider getting your COVID-19 vaccination. Be on the lookout for continued updates about all things back to school. We'll continue to consult with the experts and are prepared to adjust our protocols accordingly. Thanks for your continued support of Lakota local schools, our students, and staff.
My question is how is it an effective health strategy to combat the spread of COVID-19 in schools if one school does not mandate masks and another one does? And isn't it true that a lack of a uniform policy could likely result in the further spread of the virus?
Well, I really can't speculate on what could happen, might happen. What I can say is the Ohio Department of Health has given this issue very serious consideration. The science is very clear. We are offering strong recommendations for the steps that we are confident will keep our children and our communities safe. Speculating about what could happen if people choose not to apply our recommendations is really beyond my role.
The expert mask recommendations are in. They are unanimous, and they are clear. Masks should be required for all staff and students while indoors, regardless of vaccination status. We can do better for the health and safety of our students and staff. We can do better for the health and safety of our community. We are Lakota.